Hello there guys, Morphin Reviewer 97 here, and I'm back with another Power Rangers weapon review. So today we're going to actually be reviewing the Power Rangers Time Force Chrono Blaster. Now this is a pretty cool weapon. This weapon was actually used by all the Time Force Rangers, and it wasn't only used when they were in morphed mode, but it was actually used when they were in like civilian mode. It was used by some of the other Time Force police and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And this was actually used by Wes in the 25th anniversary episode in Super Ninja Steel, so that was pretty cool as well. So it's kind of like a big weapon in Time Force. But basically I'm just going to show you the box as I have the box, and then we'll get on to reviewing the actual toy and the sounds and stuff it has. So with the box itself, quite a nice box. Got the Power Rangers Time Force logo up here. It says Chrono Blast has lights and sound up there by Bandai. So of course we won't see any more toys in Power Rangers by that, because Hasbro have taken over now, and they've done pretty well with the Beast Morphers toys, with the Morpher and everything. I think it's really cool. Basically it says it includes a bonus holster, so this right here. Chrono Blaster in giant writing down here. Got a nice picture of the Chrono Blaster just there, and here it says Chrono Blaster is used by all the Rangers, so that's what it says just there, and that's written in different languages. So there's the front of the box really. Now, side of the box, nothing much, just a couple of Megazords you could get really, back in the day. Other side of the box, same thing again really, except for it's just bikes this time, so some more toys you could get back in the day. Load of nonsense on the bottom, not too much stuff. Top of the box, just got the logo and it says Chrono Blaster there. And on the back, you've got a lot of stuff on the back. So on the back of the box, got the Power Rangers Time Force logo there again, except it says Power Rangers La Force du Temps. So that's obviously in a foreign language, so they put that on the box. It's meant to say Power Rangers Time Force, but of course it's in a different language. Right here, you can see this, it says activate lights and blasting sounds at the touch of the button. Act like your favourite Power Ranger with the Chrono Blaster. Then we've got a giant picture of the Chrono Blaster just there. Shows it lighting up just at the top there. Some other toys you could get back in the day, so the Chrono Saber. I do actually have that, so a review will come on that one day. It says light and sound, so it's got light and sound again there. At the top here, is actually the Time Force story, so I'll show you that. I'll just get a close up. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll just read it out quickly to you if you didn't manage to see it. It says, when sinister beings create chaos in the past and future, only one crew of super teens called the Time Force Power Rangers can tackle the challenge of time and space. But now, the legendary team faces more danger than ever, as each adventure places them in a new and exciting era in history. Equipped with futuristic vehicles and weaponry, the Time Force Power Rangers will leap forward and backwards through the ages to fight evil wherever it occurs. So that's pretty cool, the story of Time Force. So, Time Force was actually my favourite season as well. But with that being shown, let's get straight on to reviewing the actual item inside now. Okay everyone, so now we have the Chrono Saber out of the actual box. So you get two pieces of course in the box. You get the actual holster for the Chrono Blaster, and that will just hold the Chrono Blaster just like so, in place, and it will go on your belt buckle, just there. So there's nothing too special about this little bit here. This is the main thing we need, which is the actual Chrono Blaster. Now, detail-wise on this, it looks absolutely amazing. It looks just like the one from the show, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually used this toy in the show, which would be pretty cool if they did. Wes, actually, the guy who played Wes, so Jason Font, he actually used this in the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers. So he shot the consoles and stuff, and that was in an episode of Super Ninja Steel for the 25th anniversary. I'll throw up a picture if I can find one of that, him using it. So there's that picture. But yeah, overall, the detail on this is really, really nice. You've got all the red paint and the Time Force It's kind of like the Red Ranger logo there on the side of the gun, or the blaster as I should say. I really like this effect here. It looks like a time dome. Really cool. Got some chrome on some of it as well, so some parts are actually shiny with chrome. Got some gold chrome here as well. Really cool. There's not actually really any stickers on this. It's all moulded in detail, which I really like. It definitely makes the toy a lot better when you don't have stickers peeling off. But there's a clear part up at the top, clear orange part, and that's basically where the lights come from. But really cool in detail overall, and it does look exactly like the one from the show. So there's that. Now we'll get on to sounds. Sound-wise, this has about four sounds. So I'll turn it on. The on and off switch is just here at the side. So you don't get an activation sound to let you know it's on, which I do like in toys, so it's a shame it doesn't have that. But it definitely makes up for the sounds. So if we go through the sounds. Now, the first sound that we get when we press the trigger is this sound, which is kind of like just a normal fire sound. Just like that. To get the other sounds, we actually turn this dial here. So that will actually spin round and click into place, which is really cool actually. I do like that, how you can turn it up at the top to activate the different sounds. Here's the second sound now, which is kind of like an actual really fast rapid fire, like ultra fast rapid fire, as you heard there. But you might be able to see the light just at the top, just there. So there was that light. That's where the light comes from. It would be better in the dark, but I can't really show you at the moment in the dark, but you kind of get the idea. There's just a light just there. Now another sound you get is you just turn this dial again, and this is the third sound. So it's kind of like a rapid blast again, but it's a little bit slower this time, which is another cool sound. The last and final sound that we get in this is if we turn it again one more time, you get this sound, which is basically like a finisher sound. So there's all four sounds that this Chrono Blaster actually makes. Overall, it's not too bad with the sounds and everything. It's good that you can actually switch between the different sounds. You can tell which different sounds are which by this little dial here. It's got a different dial, so whichever way you turn it, the arrow will point in the direction that you want the sound to be in. So this will be in the first sound. So that's kind of cool how that lets you know which sound you've actually got on. But yeah, overall this piece is really nice, and if you're a fan of Time Force like me, Time Force is my favourite season, I definitely highly recommend getting one of these. Really cool item. So thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. This is Morphin Reviewer 97, signing out, and I'll see you guys in my next review.